guys, I'm currently speechless, but yeah, at the same time, I am completely like lost, depressed, and I know others are. I bet like 9 million subscribers to the people who supported him from day one to now is just crazy. It's like legit crazy how we came this far to lose SMG4. I wouldn't say lose SMG4, but let's just say it's coming to an end for retirement. That means it's ending, it's done. Like, Luke is stepping away from his channel. But on the bright side, I thought to myself, he's gonna be at Glitch. Well, we won't see him often in Glitch like SMG4, but I don't know. Like, also, my reaction is coming up in a moment that is finishing polishing and stuff. I'm doing good, just relaxing. Oh yeah, purple. Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. It's just I hope you're doing good, but right now I hope everyone's doing good. And even this got nothing to do too much on SMG4 related stuff, but other people most likely. Buddy, I can't accept it. Yeah, I don't want to accept it too because at this time, the way that Waffy ended, I thought it was all a joke. I thought everything was a joke, but legit, it was very for real. That I was expecting on Saturday we get news from SMG4, the man himself, for merch related stuff or something else, something special, some changes. But the changes is legit the last change, and that means retirement. That means he's ending it. He's ending it. That means he's stepping away. That means SMG4 the series is gone. Both my goats are leaving. First John Cena and now this. This is I just don't know what to say. Yeah. I just said that too. This is even worse. Hello Scout Animations, welcome. And also, look guys, I know it's like first John Cena's retirement tour and now this. This is even worse. Like John Cena got like 4 dates left for wrestling in WWE. But with SMG4, he got 2 months away. And we never got the chance to like express that or something. But at this point, SMG4, like Luke himself, can just do that already at this month until the next month. The next 2 months are going to be coming up. And when I checked on the calendar earlier, December 27th is the last Saturday of this year. Like, bro, come on. And also, like I said about my reaction, it's taking too damn long. I don't even know what's up with it. And what's this? Members only on live stream is new. Okay, cool. I don't care. Guys, I really want to hear your thoughts, honestly, about everything that's happened. Really, like, I don't know what to do something special for. I know SH4, Zach, Dre, Mario Loves, Maggie Universe, as in Andre, Blue Jay, '06, Little Piece of Boy 64, like them. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy for Luke that he did a lot. He deserved it, but it really hurts. It is, and I just saw a post regarding to FM, one of the OGs of SMG4 for 14 years. FM, I'm not sure about X, but I got ads. Well, I'm sorry about that. Also, I put fewer just in case. Um, FM addressed the retirement of SMG4, and he really appreciate everybody from the community. He appreciate everything, and this would have been fitting. Hold on, let me. This would have been fitting if I pull up like an SMG4 damn music in the background, which at this time I'm very sorry to do that, but I gotta do it. Also, you might be wondering how long we're gonna be doing this live stream. I'm thinking under an hour or exactly an hour or two to hang out with you guys for a bit until I rest up, take a shower, hang out with my friends on BC on Discord. And yeah. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, like them like addressing everything is just crazy. it makes me feel empty what they're gonna do next, aside from SMG4 related content, which I cannot believe it's gonna be this year. At this year, like next year is gonna be 15 years, and if they're gone, they're not gonna do something special out of it. I don't know if they lost the magic or they lost something, losing the energy of doing anything of SMG4 related. I mean, I understand that Luke, there's nothing more or nothing special, or better yet, nothing to go after for 2026, which I get it. That was really unexpected, honestly. It is. It is, Scout. Man, I did cry in my reaction, so expect that reaction to come up, and I'll be pausing during this live stream while you guys watch it. I'll be right here, but if I let y'all know that the video is out, I'll let you know. Zach has posted a video. After first, I didn't expect it to be the whole channel, but I expected maybe passing the torch to. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine the possibility of, um, or I mean, Luke has passed the torch to somebody who can carry the legacy of SMG4. It'll be crazy. Like, think about it. If he plans to have a family, if he has to ever have a girlfriend, or better yet, have a son, I want to imagine SMG4, Luke himself take his time to have a teenager, or better yet, a young adult version close to him to carry the legacy or the kid or something to start from zero from somebody who is not experienced from SMG4 to be experienced. Now I don't know. It's just a concept idea. Like I want this the show or yet the channel to continue, but it's just an idea to pass the torch on a kid or somebody. I don't know. I don't know. SMG4 will be focused on Glitch. Honestly, maybe they have problems to keep with SMG4 and Glitch. That's my opinion. I really don't know. Okay, yeah, I get it, Scout. Like Luke is actually doing the balance of doing a lot of things, which is understandable because he's a hardworking man to work on two different shows. But if he's gonna move forward, he's gotta let go SMG4, and that's really tough for me to just think about the reality how much we gone through with four or Luke, the man himself. Like honestly, even Kevin as well, like his brother, who also voiced Axel and Bookins in the series. Like this upcoming Saturdays, that will be the last episodes and last final movie of SMG4. How would it play out? I wonder what it's gonna be like. Even though December 27th will be the last thing we see from SMG4, it really hits you right in the heart. I'm just depressed. Like I did not want to cry, but part of me feels like I want to. I have a drink under there, like you see it. I know that's alcohol, maybe less alcohol, but the freaking what's it called? Ice. Well, I don't know. I'm not just gonna say anything, but I don't own it. This is not promotional, but still, man, what is taking too damn long from the video? Sorry, freaking shorts and also until we continue the subject of SMG4, there's freaking ads of this freaking um I wouldn't say ads, but freaking shorts regarding to Disney AI trailers. That is crazy, legit crazy what it's called. I know it looks AI, but holy shoot. Let me check if the video is done. If it is done, then that means I gotta do it one last time. I think the video is ready, so I just had to do the end screen and stuff. Okay. It's alright, man, but sometimes we just have to move on. I know how you feel. Thanks. SMG4 maybe last Gmod animator, I guess. I don't know any Gmod animators with big audience who would do it regularly. Yeah, I get it, but I really appreciate y'all coming in and talking about how you think about SMG4. Because quite honestly, I shared this in the video, or maybe I didn't. I don't know, but I did like two different recordings. The other one maybe it's just a simple recording that I might do later or tomorrow. I'm not really sure. But at this point, guys, since I'm hearing this announcement being official and true, I don't even know what to do. Like honestly, I feel like I might do a Gmod thing, like I don't know, like a Gmod art to represent SMG4. Even though we got time until 2 months later, yeah, and I don't even know how to address this because my nephews don't really watch much at SMG4. I mean, they know about something about the channel. It's just that the way that they're ending it is just heartbreaking. And even right now, Viger's going live right now, talking about what he thinks. Do y'all want me to watch his live stream while I'm live? I really want to hear what he thinks, man. I know he has ads at the moment, but still. Screw it. I feel like I want to watch Zach's video. And also Viger's live, so I'm just gonna. I might record this, but this is fake. They never
Hey
explained
guys.
the door thing. Do you think the door thing is important?
Yeah, it does feel off. It does.
What you gonna say, Viger?
I mean, where do we even begin with this? That's kind of where we're at right now. It's like where do I start? Truly a now what moment. I wouldn't really say it that. Uh I'll be completely honest with you guys. I've always had this scenario set up in the back pocket. I always have. Always, always have. As crazy as it is to think that some forethought would go into SMG4 ending, it's something that I've never really wanted to actually look into. Um, but it was always something that I had to unfortunately keep at the ready should it ever occur. I mean, when you do this for 10 years, you kind of got to think to yourself, eventually it's going to happen. Like, ironically, what I said about puzzles and weapons possibly returning actually makes sense about SMG4 ending as it is. It was never a matter of if, it was always a matter of when. And, well, yeah, we do have our answer for that. December 27th. Roughly 2 months from now.
Miss him, yeah. I'm gonna miss him too. We only had 2 months away.
Ironically enough, the final Saturday
Of December.
of 2025.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man.
It is funny how that ends up.
And
I'm just going to
fly
put this one out there first off
trucking.
before anyone starts thinking is like what the long pause and everything. I don't have any script or talking points
Same.
or
I got nothing.
anything of the sort. None whatsoever. I am freely speaking my mind as is. I've turned the camera on. I have the relaxing music for deep sleep and anxiety relief, melatonin release, stop overthinking music playing because it sounds nice. Whether it's actually effective or not, I could not tell you, but I'm just at least putting it out there.
Were you believing this is fake Luke will leave us
apparently
on
Luke
a
wants to make
cliffhanger?
videos every Saturday dedicated to a specific character.
We just
That's
gotta
exactly
see if this is legit
what
for
the
real,
plan
because I think he
is
did say it's for real,
going
man.
to be. So, judging by that,
Because he is a busy man.
Then we've got.
Hold on. Look. Luke is a busy man. That he works on Glitch. And he was being for real as he said it directly to the fans and the characters. Like, legit. Dude, come on, be for real. I mean, I gotta be for real. I'm being serious. Like, if he's saying it for real, like unscripted or not, or organizing what he gotta say freely, then he got himself prepared to retire. So I'm sad about it, but yeah, I had to respect it and accept the fact that he's gonna be gone. So yeah. I'm sorry, just
Like,
yeah, I'm lost too.
I mean, I don't even know where to really begin.
Same.
I will say I find it kind of ironic that my 10-year anniversary of SMG4 Reactions will never exceed 10 years now. I'm not going to see 15, God forbid, 20 years.
It's freaking unfortunate though.
Guess you have a lot to think about too for your own content and all. We'll get to that. We'll get to that eventually. Like I said, I always knew this day was gonna happen eventually. Like, I've had pretty much all of today.
So I mean, I'm just reading and I understand.
Really mull things over. Really think things through and everything. And I mean, I've come to accept it. Like I said, this day was going to happen eventually. It wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when. This was always going to happen. We just need to get that out of the way right now. Like, nothing is forever. Yeah. Nothing is forever. And that's always something that we're always going to be warring with. We're always going to be fighting against the end, the inevitable, all of it. And I know some people are going to find that very hard to accept. They don't want this to be it. They want it to continue. They want to see more and more and more, and that is the problem. I
Dang it, that freaking video is copyright. Hold on, guys.
fully respect the decision to end it.
Hold on, guys.
I fully expected this to happen, and I respect it. Then I never explained the door thing. The door thing is probably going to open on the final episode as SMG4 says goodbye and leaves what is now canonically the true exit. I'm going to call that right now. That boarded up door is the true exit. That's what I'm going to hold it to. Love to be proven wrong. But that's going to be a true exit to end the series as a whole. Or it could just be a red herring that never got addressed.
Cole,
Either or. We may find out. We may not. Don't know. We'll see. But back to my topic of it being the end. Of us putting all of this to bed, and why I say that is a good thing. I say that it ending now is good. And hear me out on this one. As the others proclaim to be #1 SMG4 reactor on the planet, their title, not mine, I'm just another one. This is good. Because I've seen what happens when something like a show or a movie, a story in and of itself, simply refuses to end. And it spirals. It spirals on and on and on, and you get so lost. You become so overwhelmed, and it loses its meaning. It loses what makes it important. And to any newcomer that comes along that tries to grasp at what's going on, they're going to be overwhelmed. And they're not going to know what to do, except probably not even try to grasp it or anything. Personal example for me is probably One Piece. I straight up refuse to do anything with One Piece because there's too much. Because there's no definitive end. That series, however good it may be, is still going. It still refuses to end. And I look at that series and I say, that's too much. I'm never going to be able to comprehend that. I'm never going to be able to get into it because there's just no end. So
I will
I
agree
just
to that.
don't.
I see his example. I get what he's saying.
And we have probably the best examples here on YouTube as a whole of stories that have said their piece, have had their characters go through their arcs and end. Meta Runner, Sunset Paradise, Murder Drones, Amazing Digital Circus, Gaslight District, Knights of Guinevere, all of them have conclusive endings planned. And I love that. I love the finality of it all. I love that the Amazing Digital Circus has an ending. An ending that is going to arrive sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
I love that Murder Drones did its thing, told its story, and left. I love that about that. I love the fact that Meta Runner got 3 full seasons to tell its story, and then it ended. It was done. The story was told. The characters had their growth, their arcs, their finality, and it ended. And I feel as though with Luke and Kevin doing all of this with Glitch Productions and seeing all these shows come and go, start and end, I feel like Luke was looking at SMG4 and he could see the spiral coming.
It's okay.
He could see it spiraling into irrelevancy to this overwhelming monster of a series. And he knew he had to stop. He didn't want it to go over the edge. He didn't want it to just...
Dang it, it's the internet. God dang it. Perfect timing when he was going more into it, and...
Yeah, it's big example right now, and I think a lot of you would be able to agree with me on this.
I agree.
The MCU, Marvel, all those freaking movies and shows and everything, don't you feel overwhelmed by it?
Yes.
Don't you feel like there's just no point in watching anything from Marvel anymore just because of the scope and its refusal to just stop? Like, there's still freaking Avengers Doomsday, and God knows what happens after that. Don't you feel like it's too much?
Yeah.
Like, after Endgame, it should have been done. Dusted.
Oh.
We're putting this one to bed,
and
we're moving on to something else. Like, it's not to say you can't make more Marvel movies that have different characters, telling different stories and everything, but this one continuous story that refuses to die, that's the problem. Because you look at this monstrosity that's going on with Marvel, and it's completely unrecognizable from what Phase 1 itself used to be. That is the problem that Luke and everyone at SMG4 are reverting. That's why I say it ending at the end of the year is a good thing.
A man who...
It is why I am not crying over the fact that it is ending. It is why I am not so torn up about it. Because it needs to end, to avoid it becoming this thing that is so unrecognizable. Am I hurt that it's ending? Of course. I will always be hurt by something that I grown to love and to cherish. That's such a massive staple in my life. It hurts to see it end. I won't equate it to losing a loved one. That is far out of the realm of any sort of connection whatsoever. It still hurts to see this series that you've been watching, for me personally, literally a decade, that is so personally responsible for everything that you see on the screen right now. Like, it's gonna be cheesy for me to say this, and it's gonna be sappy, it's gonna be crybaby style, over dramatic and everything, but I'm just gonna freaking say it. Without SMG4, none of you guys would be here with me.
Facts.
In no way, shape, or form. Without SMG4, none of us would be here.
Legit, man.
That's why it hurts more. It's why I have to fire this stream up to talk about it. I can't just let this sit and ferment until Saturday. I have to speak my mind. I have to. I already know Reddit's like already breaking out the cake and the birthday candles in celebration. But they're like, finally, that thing we love is dying. The anti-fans, as it is.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, they need to get a job. Anyway, I always am all for throwing shade in their direction because they deserve it. Yeah, this, like I said, I always knew this sort of announcement would happen. This was an inevitability. It was always going to freaking happen. It was just like a normal SMG4 video, though. Impossible to predict when. Or how. But I have a sneaking suspicion as to why. And you always go back to that. I call it the funeral quote. Don't be sad that it's over. Be happy that it was there. And thankfully, the channel as a whole, the whole SMG4 shebang and everything, ain't going anywhere.
Good.
That whole thing is going to be preserved. Every single video that SMG4 has ever uploaded from the beginning to the end is going to be right frickin' there, waiting for anyone else to stumble upon and bear witness to. Sure, some of the videos might be a little bit dated. Sure, some of the jokes in those videos might not fly anymore. But it's a perfect encapsulation of the internet as a whole. You see the trends ebb and flow through the videos themselves. I may need a new outro, though. I mean, the outros were always just for whatever reaction video I was doing at that time. That was just always the SMG4 reaction outro. That always was it. I've always had ones for the Glitch Production shows. I've had the ones for the Helliverse shows. I've had plenty other ones for everything else. So I do need to kind of get to the overall elephant in the room as far as us are concerned. And first I need to discuss the big one. And that would be reacting and racing. As anyone here would know, the standard procedure for a Saturday morning slash afternoon slash evening stream was react to the new SMG4 upload and then switch to insert racing game of the hour here. Whether that be Mario Kart World, whether that be Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, or soon to be Kirby Air Riders, it was always going to be that. That was the standard procedure. So, what happens to reacting and racing? I mean, it's rather simple. The title remains the exact same. We will always still be reacting and racing on Saturdays. I may change the time since I'm not bound to SMG4's uploads. I'll make a community post about that, seeing whether or not to change the usual reacting and racing time. But there is still plenty that can be done. There is still plenty that I could do. I can switch it up so that the police body cam reactions that we do from time to time take its place for the time being, until whatever other system I can figure out makes sense. Like, I don't know if we set up like some sort of playlist of things to look at. I know Neveval does like several different, like a whole React night over on their stream. They've got their system down, and I will have to look into other things as well. I'll just have to keep it on Saturday. It was always going to be Saturday. It's just whether or not I wanted to do it the same hour on Saturday. Do I want to keep it in the morning? Do I want to gear it more towards afternoon? Do I want to push it a little bit more into the evening? That. Do SML reactions. So that was something that thought did cross my mind. There was Super Mario Logan. I kind of need to address that as well, because it's like in a similar vein. That I'm going to get a little bit divisive here. I'm not going to get political, God no. I'm going to get a little divisive here, and I may upset some people here. But I've said this before in the past. It was probably forgotten because it's been years since the last time I've mentioned it. I am not a fan of SML. I find the content unappealing. I don't really see the point of watching it. I can't separate the channel from the IRL controversies that I was privy to learning about. Yeah. I cannot separate those two from each other. It just is. And it's also, in a roundabout way, an example as to why SMG4 ending is a good thing. Because you look at SML and you wonder where it's going. How far has it been spiraling? It's just been going and going and going. Needless to say, that thought did cross my mind. And I came to a realization that, in hindsight, whenever I've thought about SML, the first thought that comes to my mind is thusly. Is he still playing with those puppets? That's literally always the first thought that comes into my head when I think of Super Mario Logan. It's the first thing every single freaking time. Is he still playing with those puppets? And I'm immediately just like, I'm fine. And again, I'm a 33-year-old man. don't have any investment in SML. Take that for what you will. If you're a fan of the series, by all means, enjoy it. If you get a kick out of it, that's fine. I ain't got nothing wrong with that. I just don't find it interesting to watch. I don't find it entertaining to experience. Honestly, I find it boring.
Yep.
And I just don't really see any reason to invest in it, as it were. And from what I'm seeing in the chat, I am to avoid it at all cost because A, it's already bad, and B, its current iteration is worse. I'm not going to do anything with Skibbity Toilet. Needless to say, on this channel, I have standards. And that is one that I won't touch with an 11-foot barge pole that's been sterilized and being held by somebody else. I just will not. Vanoss? I could go back to Vanoss. Theoretically could. I know he's got the compilation channel going, so I could always fire up one of those and see what we find. Legends of Evantris is too far in. I can't do any compilations there because I actually stay up to date with them, so that's out of the question as well. Unfortunately, it just is. I could do, like, since mine has been getting into VTubing, and I find myself becoming more and more acquainted with other VTubers, like VR and Neveavol, I could do, like, some silly VTuber compilations and stuff. I could figure things out. There's a plethora of other forms of reacting that I can do on the channel that aren't SMG4 related. There's an entire world of possibilities out there. I'm staring off into the void and I'm thinking, look at all of this wonderful content that could be a suitable replacement. Look at all of this possibility. It's entirely something that could be done. What about FNAF? I don't play horror games. It's like me and spicy food. I don't go through it to feel awful and miserable and anxious and everything. I play games and eat food to enjoy them, not suffer through them. Smash House, I read all those as they were coming out, so again, that one's off the table too, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I'll get behind the FNAF lore all over the place, but you will not find me playing any of the FNAF games here. You will not find me playing a single horror game over here either. I like to enjoy my games, not suffer through them. There's a complete, distinct difference. Put a channel in the Discord where people can submit videos for you to react to. Do I have one of those? I feel like I had that already. Unless I got rid of it after a while. I could refresh it. And technically there is a funny videos here. I could double up and just do that. Theoretically speaking. That is something that could be done. To that end, Link, your idea there. The Roblox side of things, I'll leave that to you guys, but the Gmod side, we'll have to see what the 27th looks like, because that is holiday weekend-ish stuff, so we may need to push that back a little bit. It's cutting it close as well with the holidays and everything, because Christmas and all that other stuff. So that is something to consider, that we can go out with a bang as well. Could make a video or two out of that, depending on how well it goes. Something like that. Do BFDI reactions if you want. I'll have to look into what that actually is. Look that up real quick. consider it, but I'm not. No offense, I'm not really vibing with what I'm seeing here. But I'll consider it. I'll look into it a little bit. So yeah, we've got options. We've got ways of moving forward, and that's not to say that it's like, oh, all of this is just going to be do a Homestuck pilot reaction. It might. It's Spindle Horse related. It's Helliverse adjacent. So, what about Indie Cross? Might look into that too. I've got options for whatever's going to replace SMG4 as far as reacting and racing is concerned. On top of that, though, I had made a members only post about this a while back. So the few of you that are still members and actually have access to that, there's a channel called SMG4 Accommodations, which a group of people make old style SMG4 videos. And see, that's another possibility as well. No offense to Luke, Kevin, and everyone that's responsible for SMG4 videos. They're not the most difficult videos to make. If you're anything like me, you were on the internet when the Gmod Idiot Box series was brand spanking new. You were there when Kitty0706 was still doing his thing. You were there when there were plenty of other slapstick Gmod videos being pumped out and were freaking hilarious back in the day. At that time, SMG4 was just another one doing just that. He just perfected the craft. So there's always going to be what I like to call Gmod slapstick videos. There's always going to be somebody that's making the Gmod slapstick videos. And Minecrafty, thank you for becoming a member to try and find that post. Going back to that post, though. React to songs. It's something I could do before anybody gets to it. As far as songs are related, I have seen all of Epic the Musical. I have seen basically every animatic of Epic the Musical that is out there. So unfortunately, Epic is off the table. Ilium, when it comes out, is a completely different story. That one I will tackle as it comes out. That one I will grab by the horns and wrestle into submission. There's a relatively new channel called Make a Dedicated Channel to Reaction Ideas. I might do that. Why am I ignoring you? Because the chat's going crazy and my thoughts are going all over the place as well. I see you guys, and I'll be able to review quality Mario animations. There's an make exactly. I've been uploading some high quality Mario animations. There's an option. Exactly. There is. I may make a dedicated channel to reaction ideas. I might do that. Why am I ignoring you? Because the chat's going crazy and my thoughts are going all over the place as well. I see you guys, and I'll be able to review everything that's coming out later, but I will probably need to make a new text channel in the Discord that's about, like, reaction ideas. I wasn't doing it before because it was just kind of getting flooded and we kind of fell into a groove as a whole. So, that might be what I do right now. Create text channel. Reaction ideas. We'll move it up. It's down there. Now back to my other talking point that I was going to make as far as like other stuff that I've been working on in the background.
much to go on.
Just briefly, I don't know if I had mentioned it on Discord.
I'm not sure if he's gonna keep this live stream like later, but for now, oops, I shouldn't show that. Sorry if I was just focusing on Viger. I just really want to hear everything. Can't believe it's ending. I know. And what's the fun? And then going to cry. How am I already number one? I have no idea. Hello, guys. I'm gonna put something in the background till then. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get copyright over this music, but give me a minute. I'm about to go to the bathroom real quickly. Rest in peace. Alright, nonstop. Yeah. I get it, y'all. I totally get it. Man, everyone. I shouldn't have shown the freaking, what's it called, the server that I was at. But my head is actually hurting right now. Like, I don't know, it's because I've been thinking too much, and I just woke up twice to take my nephew to school, and my other nephew and stuff. Yeah, you're done. I'm sorry, Spy. I'm sorry for everybody. Childhood ruined. Yeah, it's ruined, but guys, I know you're upset. I am upset as well, and I'm sorry I haven't talked much while I was listening to what he has to say. But I haven't realized I really need to hear what he has to say, because if I was leaving this live stream unattended, I'm very sorry about that. But let's be for real. I'm super upset right now. Well, I'm sorry about that, man. But when I was listening to Viger, what he has to say, I know all good things must come to an end. The memes are gone. Well, not all memes are gone. SMG4 videos are gone. Well, I wouldn't say gone, but they will stay there from the past videos to the videos that we're about to have for the next 2 months until that's it. It's not like officially over. It'll be over until December 27th, and it's crazy. Probably not something. Yeah, I know, guys. I know. Now you think about it, I did cry, and I'm gonna be enjoying every single tears of my eyes, knowing that SMG4 is over. There's so much to say, honestly, about everything that's happened. And what's crazy, for the next 2 days, like tomorrow is my dad's birthday, and the next day after that is Halloween. And right after Halloween is over, we got November 1st. I'm gonna miss SMG4. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna miss him too, but at least we can see Luke, the man himself, SMG4. Even though he's gonna be gone for SMG4, we can't refer to that much, but we'll see him sometimes here and there, announcing something here and there, like glitch related stuff, like the shows themselves. Like, I don't know, I don't know what's the best way of describing everything, but I really bet that same after funny moments when I was a kid, it's going to ruin for me. Yeah, I know. While I'm playing this music in the background repeatedly, like I said, I have no idea how long I'm going to be doing this live stream. I won't really want to see Zach's little piece of boy, Blue Jay, Andre, like legit, or Dre, like honestly everyone. I'm gonna miss my boy SMG4. My boy. Honestly, I'm glad that I've come across SMG4 from the very beginning, y'all. Like I said, maybe during the beginning of this live stream, I started watching SMG4 from the very beginning back in 2013, I believe, because there was a video, and all of a sudden, Andre is like live right now. That's not for your name, but anyway, sorry. It's just I'm just all over the place on everything that's happening. I mean, my friend Dre is live streaming right now. Title, thank you SMG4. What a way to title that. You know what? I'm gonna search which video was the SMG4 one. There was like an old video regarding to him. Um, After Nintendo memes was a peak for me, and it used to make me smile. Yeah, Nintendo memes. Oh, what a classic. Honestly, if y'all want me to look back at the playlist of Nintendo memes, I can look back at it from the very beginning because I already did that like last year or the beginning this year. I forgot. But the reason I say that is because, um, will SMG take his channel? Well, I don't know about that. Whoa, okay, knew about that D word, but still. Okay, damn it, I had to look for that video. Hold on. Nobody deserved to hear that comment, honestly, or see that comment. Harlem style. Jeez. Sorry guys, I'm just really looking for this video. Okay, I found the video. The video was like... Damn, the video's not... This video that I'm referring to, the first time I encountered SMG4 was called Super Mario 64 Bloopers, My Best Friend Slenderman. That's how I found SMG4. Because I'm almost crying when he said that. Yeah, it is. So... Man... When you think about it, for the last 2 months, I think the final arc will be the finale arc, which I bet we're just gonna call it the finale arc. I don't even know what to call it. We'll miss SMG4, but things must come to an end, and we had a good time. Facts. Agree. Yeah. It's been a year for him. It's been a year, well, let's just say full of years since the very beginning, because he started doing his channel since... His channel was created in February 13, 2009. And his very first video, let's see. it was 14 years ago. Not only because it was 14 years that video that came out. Obviously, it was called like well, not SMG4. Super Mario 64 Bluebird Shore. The cake is a lie. And when we get to that time, May 7th, will be 15 years of SMG4 from his very first video, because his account was created in 2009, but in 2011, that's where he started. Even though some people say it wasn't great as you see it, but this is not a great year, 2025. Well, I don't know about that, but in some people's opinion and their view, yeah, but when it comes to the year of SMG4 and everyone of that, yeah, 14 years, the cake was a lot, yeah. I don't know, like, honestly, guys, this whole thing with SMG4 just being gone and stuff is just crazy. And also, what's more crazy is, I don't know, like, now that you mention it, I don't want to think this is real. Coming from SMG4 for retiring or not, but I don't know. It's okay. It has been a crazy year. It really did. I think for the next 5 minutes after this, I gotta clean up a little bit in my house, and I really don't know. You know. Now, now that I think about it, even though all good things must come to an end, doesn't mean that will I retire just like others. I kind of doubt it. Like I doubt it, but yeah, at the same time, I feel like it. But at the same time, I feel like I want to move on with something else, even if SMG4 is retiring and coming to an end. Like, what should I do? Even though we got nothing daily, even though SMG4 is ending this year, what's gonna happen in 2026? Well, I know what. I'll be watching some music videos as long as it's not copyrighting my video while I'm reacting to it. As long as glitch production or glitch related content is still going with the Night of the Guinevere, Amazing Digital Circus, and many more content from their channel, it's kind of close to SMG4's team or there. But you get my point here. Like, let's just say, even if SMG4 is ending and the channel's still gonna be on hold, that means that's it, no more content. So my heart and my head is dropped as I heard that he was good. Yeah. I was thinking he was really joking, but like retiring and stuff. I mean, the way that the title, the video, how he's presenting it, and how for real he's saying it, was like, damn, man. I'm kind of like almost 100%, like 90% believing that what he's saying is true, but the other 10% or less, either he's really tricking or he's legit being for real. And it hits me right in the heart. And we did all this crying or all this that he could pull up a joke out of it. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I just really don't know. Like, we only have 2 months away until SMG4 retires. You know what I want to do until October ends? I feel like I want to do a full SMG4 marathon. A full marathon to honor him. Man, lucky for my online friends and what they're gonna do. I really wish I would to meet up with others. I'm definitely saving money to meet them again. Um, Honestly, guys, like I said, I have no idea how long we'll be doing this live stream, but good thing we're talking to each other to thinking what we can say about SMG4. And it's been like an hour and 9 minutes and 3 seconds right there. I'll admit, saying goodbye to SMG4 is just crazy. A few years ago, like, I think in 2022 or 2023, holy shoot, how long has it been? There was a lawsuit arc, remember that? Remember the lawsuit arc? That was like 3 years ago, holy shoot. Yep, it was definitely 3 years ago. The lawsuit arc happened. The lawsuit arc first episode was SMG4 getting sued, but the second last episode really shows SMG4 goodbye SMG4. Y'all remember that episode? I bet every single person, like a millions of people, man, I don't know. It's just so sad. Like, the episode Goodbye SMG4 was legit the foreshadowing from 3 years ago to now. I have no idea what to say or what to do, guys. It's almost 3 for me, but I feel torn still about how I feel. I know everyone will feel the same way, like I'm lost. I don't even know what to say. Maybe I'm gonna be like this for a whole day. A whole day or tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna celebrate my dad's birthday even though he's not here. I don't even know who to talk to. Maybe I'll do another live stream or talk to my friends on BC. Maybe talk about the same subject or something else. I don't know. All the likes and heart from everybody, honestly. is lost in MTO. Well, maybe around 12 or 10 minutes, I'll probably end the stream and just meditate. I don't even know what more to say with a full good speech. I really don't know what to say, honestly. To honor SMG4, I'm going to make a special video, I guess. I don't know, like image or art or anything related. I'll be right back, guys. I'm not going to the bathroom, right? But I'm just going to clean up a little something. break the news the entire Discord server. Yeah, I know I have Discord too, but I guess we can say to SMG4 thank you. This breaks me up. I agree to every single one of you who joined the stream and grieving to the point where SMG4 will retire. But we got 2 months. 2 months to enjoy every single moment with him. Like, honestly, like, legit, there's a lot to say about it. Like I want to say something about what I feel about SMG4, but my head is having a headache at the moment. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I took my nephew like twice in the early morning, and then I had to take my other nephew to the close by school. Bro, I don't know what to feel. I, the sad thing for me is that I'm a very new fan, and I just joined a few months ago. Well, it's like saying series, every series of the show, or anything, or life. It's like you have to enjoy every bit of it. You just never know when it's gonna end until it's gonna be announced. I remember Tony Todd in one film, which I do not want to spoil it, but the quote is that I intend to enjoy every last bit of life that I have left. It's like saying a series, but yet he said this: life is precious. Enjoy every bit of it. You never know when. Good luck. Well, at this point, I don't even know what to play some music in the background, but I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to do. I'm just okay. I made a playlist or made a playlist for every video of SMG4 over the years. That's good. You know, until November, December arrives, I feel like I want to do something special for those times until it arrives, like the anniversary of those special videos, and I'll schedule it as an upload. It's like me making videos even more, but it's gonna be so exhausting for recording it and editing the video. So I just gotta find out and see. So I'm gonna make that decision during these past 2 days until the next 2 months arrive. So November 1st, we're gonna get our post Waffy and our post announcement of retirement. It's like the retirement tour, the ending of SMG4, the finale, like legit everything will begin until November 1st. Our first episode to start off our final run with SMG4. And it hits me right in the heart and the soul to think that this is the end. It is, but here's a question that I thought to myself that hits me right in the heart as well. Where should I go from here? What can I do without SMG4? Well, there are something. If y'all never heard of SDH4, Zach, if you check up his channel, all I can say SDH4 Zach, Super Zach Healthy 4, the man himself, has his own universe that has some SMG4 characters that you recognize, like Meggy, Mario, Luigi, Tari, and who else? SMG4, SMG3, and many more I can say, but something completely different within the universe. Hopefully there's no problem with the copyright infringement. But they have like freaking Roboboy, and then Nitty, who else? Chris and Swag. Oh yeah, don't forget about them. There are SMG4 characters that I know of, and all the Transformer characters, and legit every single character you can think of. If you look up the series or the season or the arc or legit the series itself from SMG4, please check it out. I refer it to call it the HCU. And Zach is possibly going to carry that legacy of SMG4 with him. For the next 2 months, all I know is that he's working on a Halloween special of his series. And not only that, but until then, what's my... I think I heard the announcement from Zach regarding to a video send-off with every single character, but IRL people who been through the experience of SMG4 since the very beginning. SMG4, yeah. I need to stop thinking about SMG4 retiring. I mean, it is legit what happening in the reality, but I feel like everything is a bad dream, but at the same time, it's legit for real. My head is hurting. I feel like I want to meditate. Guys, what I'm gonna do tomorrow, or on Halloween, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do on Halloween, but on Saturday, the November 1st, we are starting off SMG4 to do something for the very last time. Maybe random episodes or just something random that they already have something in plan, even though things are gonna end. I can't wait to yell, and I cannot wait to say my intro of everyone saying "That's so nice" from SMG4 and the gang and Mario. We always say "That's so nice" from the SMG4 reactor and the community. Y'all enjoy the intro from the very beginning to the very end. The intro was really new back in 2023, and 2 years later we got to this point. The intro hasn't changed, I'll tell you that. Like, legit, there's a lot to say from everything that's happened, and how they're gonna pull off a thank you and a farewell send off, I'm not sure. Maybe Luke, Kevin, legit, all the VAs and the animators, legit, the characters saying goodbye to the series and stuff. Like, I can totally see that happening. It's just, I don't know in what way they're gonna do it. And also, my eyes are hurting. I feel like I'm very tired. Well, I'm not sure. Like I said, I have no idea how long I'm going to continue this stream. It feels like I really want to talk to y'all what you really think about everything that's happened. Although, I'll admit, guys, I really appreciate everything what you're trying to do for this moment. Today I was gonna post a video and also react to Has Been Hotel, but at this point I don't feel like I'm in the mood to that. I don't know what to do. Like, I keep questioning myself.
I wonder how Skylight's reaction is gonna be.
There's no easy way to say this, but
I'll keep the Andre video is. Yeah, I'll say this for later. And I was like, who the frick is yelling out there? There's too many comments right now at the moment. Like, Respect on each and every one of you in the comments, honestly. SMG4 may end, but Glitch lives on. And we all be thankful for the joy that he gave us. That is so true, and that's so much facts. I really wish there was something more in SMG4, like the characters themselves, like Karen's kids, the kids themselves, like Blue Jay. Hey man, I don't know. Like if I make it to the 2-hour mark, then I'll end it there, or I'll put another extra 3 hours or something. I don't know. I question myself something like this, guys. Like, what we're gonna do without SMG4? Well, that's an interesting question. Like, I listened to Viger, what he has to say. He's torn about it sometimes, but he say this is kind of a good thing. To me, not really. Well, somewhat, but the reason he said that and the reason I had to agree with him on is that SMG4 has been doing this for 14 years, right? So, at this time, I always thought to myself in the far future he may retire. But this close in 2025? It's crazy. Like, it's like John Cena, how he will do his retirement tour, and he got 4 days left until he's done, until December. Like, in the 13th, I believe. And also, speaking of the retirement tour, guys, you know what will suck at the end of the era? At the end of John Cena's retirement tour and the SMG4 thing? We're starting from zero. And also, I know, dude, I wish there's more, but hey, all awesome things had to have an ending. It's gonna be a killer. Yeah. And you gotta admit, this year's Waffy was legit, it was peak, it was great, it was best. Nothing can top that. Because I'm guessing next year we'll never have another Waffy. Because all I know, based on the retirement of announcement from SMG4, is just crazy. Nothing can top Waffy 2025, honestly. It's kind of close to the other Waffys, but this one was actually better and greater. I'll admit that. Everyone please sub to SMG4. He's gonna end his channel soon, and I have to leave despairing a gift reaching 10 million. I'm not sure if he's gonna make it a million in time, but that all depends. If something changes mind or something can make him come back, which I don't think that will be the case, even for making it for 10 million. Maybe he's just thinking more than just 10 million. He's just thinking that if he continues making more into the series, it's like you're milking something and dragging the story too long, even though we enjoyed it. And for the people who are new to SMG4, just understand that at the end of the day, I know people who are SMG4 veterans and reactors as well, like Viger that I mentioned. All good things must come to an end. The people say that quote just because the series say that. Plus, SMG4 has an awesome run, and I doubt he has any regrets at all. And I don't regret a second of any video he has done. Facts. Facts about that, even though there's moments of stories that has some less flaws or fumbles, but most likely it never disappoints like a jet. It never miss. Sometimes here and there, some people can make it so controversial in like the community because it's toxic as well. Let's be for real on that. But let's be for real about something that we can agree on. What made SMG4 special is that years before to now, it's us, the SMG4 reactor, like me, SH4, Blue Jay, Andre, Lil Pizza Boy, Viger, Skylight, Nicker Games, and many more. SMG4 will always be in our hearts. Legit. But we only have 2 months away, and I'm not sure how Saturday is going to go. We're starting off the road of SMG4 retirement, and we're just going to leave it into a bang. But speaking of SMG4, what's going to happen after SMG4? Well, we'll always remember the characters, and we'll always remember SMG4. And don't forget, Luke is going to be around. It's not like he's dead or anything, but but the point is, Luke is going to be around on Glitch. May not be around active like he's SMG4. Luke is a freaking boss, a worker, a hard worker of him working on Glitch with series. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like exactly what I'm trying to say. Like the point is of SMG4 or Luke, I can say, in Glitch, he's trying to make independent indie shows that mean something more better than Disney nowadays. Like legit, there's a lot to say. Like a lot to say about Glitch improving that they can do something more than Disney that they never understand. Let's be for real on that. Maybe not thinking too much of the profits or money, but sometimes the fans could be heard on Glitch. And Glitch had more subscribers than SMG4, which is kind of harshly true, but I don't know. Also, I bet there are some people who are unsubscribing SMG4 if he's gonna retire. But if some people are gonna subscribe to more into SMG4, I would imagine him for getting 10 million for the next 2 months. Would that be possible? Crazily enough? Who knows? Maybe something can convince him to stay, or something. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if 10 million will change his mind. If not, then I don't know. Maybe the toxicity of that. I don't know. We can't forcibly change his decision and stuff. I don't know. Will SMG4 ever come back one day? I kind of doubt it, but part of me feels like in the far future he might. Maybe for another 5 years, maybe 20 years of SMG4. We'll see. We really gotta see. Who really knows, honestly? Like, damn, like SMG4 started in 2011 for his video, and this channel was created in 2009. And it's crazy, like Luke started his channel as some sort of a Mario kind of game, and his OC thing was like just blue Mario kind of thing, blue and white color Mario. And if some people say it's unoriginal until he was kind of like a silenced character to a voice character, probably not. He's most likely gonna be fully on with production and focusing on other accounts and project, and I respect that. Yeah, I can understand that, and I respect that. Firestone and Collision today, 2:49. Thanks for commenting on that, and I thank you. Thanks for the way you had to speak out. Honestly, these are facts from coming from all of you guys, and I really appreciate it. Dang it, I can't even reach to the freaking chat. Okay. Hold on, guys, I gotta say something close. Yep, that's legit that. Now, I want to get back to the question, the subject of me, how I'm feeling, and what's going to happen since SMG4 is not going to post any episodes or videos. What's going to happen to me and what's going to happen to others? There are those who is going to actually continue and actually honor him from his legacy, which I respect that as well. Like, respecting his legacy and knowingly, and also I've been following SMG4 since the Waluigi art, Bali, Mario, and Embrace Mario, he's coming to an end. All I know, his ending is going to be a killer. Facts. Facts. You know what? You know what? Hold up. Screw it. I'm just going to do it. Respect. Respect on that. You just got something new. Just in case. Anyways. So, back to the question I was saying. I know I'm kind of getting interrupted. Well, I'm gonna say interrupted. I'm just kind of like getting off focus on everything. Hey, yo, Daniel, and also, so what's gonna happen since SMG4 is gonna be off the map, and what's gonna happen to me since I'm not gonna be reacting to SMG4 episodes anymore, since he's gonna retire? I don't know, like, my reaction series will continue, but I feel like I want to do something more than just reaction videos. Like, I do have some plans. One, I'm going to be talking about wrestling related stuff, or Smash and Pass videos, or tier lists, or Gmod related stuff. Source filmmaker sort of way. Talk about FNAF. Like I said, wrestling once again. And possibly VR chat related videos. What do y'all say? Y'all want me to see me do something completely different aside from reaction videos? I mean, gaming is another highlighted part that I would like to do. It's just that I gotta purchase every single game and it costs a lot of money to buy them. I mean, some of them could be demo related or not, or some of them could be free. I don't know. I always plan to I want to make my own game, depending on the budget and how much profit I'm gonna be earning. But that's gonna be a future bucket list that, depending if I do make myself reaching up to sky high to that point. And also, damn my back. I don't know if I slept well, but I just got out early in the morning to take my nephew somewhere like 25 minutes away from his school, his middle school, while the other has one close by, like 5 minutes away. Like, get out of here, no way. I really appreciate everyone like coming here to the stream and giving it all, giving everything, giving what y'all had to say about SMG4. Like I said, we only have 9 long freaking. Wait, what did I say 9? I meant 2 months. What did I say 9? Okay. Planning to make my own game, and someday too, I might want to get back into videos, trying and follow SMG4's legacy just on my own series. Respect, respect. Well, you can check up on my friend named SH4 Zach on his series. He does his own series, and if you want to comment and tell him about his Discord, I don't know if you have Discord, but if you want to join the Discord, that's up to you. So join the community, and we can help each other out and see. Firestone, or actually, what was the channel's name? Hold on. Firestone Lakin. Okay. He only had 3 videos, but it's going good. It's going real good. But anyways, good luck with your journey. Honestly, thank you for coming to the stream. But you'll do SMG4 justice for his legacy as well. It's like every single person who respects SMG4's decision, but yet we are continuing his legacy, knowingly that what he's doing and what he's saying, and saying goodbye to everybody for his channel. But it doesn't mean goodbye forever when it comes to him still living and breathing and doing something completely different. And he is a hardworking man. He wants to present and entertain everybody as a boss and stuff. You can send me the link, and also you can call me by Firestone. Every pal of mine does. Okay, the Discord link, you need to ask that from Zach on his video, the recent video. You can ask him if he can join. If you can join. Comment on this video. I'll let him know by the comment, and I'll mention your name. And if you have a Discord, just prepare yourself an account on Discord and just let him know by your name, or you can talk to me and I'll reach out to him, to you, and then we'll figure things out and you'll become a member out. But that depends on permission, and we'll see on that. You'll be allowed as long as you follow the rules, and that's it. I mean, he is the boss of, his own server. It's just that, gotta be careful with that. But we'll see. But if you want to join other servers, I don't have a server, but let's just say I only have contacts in Discord. Too many people in contacts. But anyways, Firestone, thank you. And also, Blue Jay was here earlier. Thank you, Blue Jay. Honestly, I want to say thank you to everybody who joined in the chat. Purple, not really, not too much, but anyways, Buddy LOL 29, Scout Animation, Retro Tank 69, this one person, Am Missing Restart 1712, Charles Danielson. Oh wait, who's here? Hyper the Hedgehog White Tea? Hail? Sorry, I'm just reading who else was here, like Dominic, Bell, Steven, Crawford, Spy SMG4, Shadow the Hedgehog VR. I know what y'all falling for SMG4. Yeah, I know. And who else? Man Man 9. And who else? MMH underscore 2035. I cannot pronounce that name, but it starts with the ESS. It's like saying big capital names, which you may know who I'm referring to. Daniel, and that's basically it. Hyper, the Sonic YT is here, and Firestone are active at the moment, but there are probably people who are watching the stream currently. But anyways, honestly, guys, I don't even know what to say or what to do at the moment, but all I can say is this has been crazy for a week, and this has been crazy for, I've been watching him for 12 and 13 years. That's crazy. Wow, like I started watching him just a little bit on 2013 and came back to him in 2014 or 15. I don't know, one of the two. But I'll admit, thanks to Rob, thanks to everybody who got me to the point of enjoying SMG4. I really wish I'd done more SMG4 reactions, like way back then. I only made like thousands of videos for me to watch his content, and 2023, or actually 2022, 2023, mainly 2023 and 2024, and 2025 right now, is me following along with the story arcs or regular old SMG4 videos. But now, since 2 months is gonna be the only last thing we're gonna enjoy from SMG4, damn. When's Christmas exactly? Usually on the 25th or 24th or something? I don't know. I could be mistaken. Hold up. There's too many comments on. It's kind of sad, but all good. I'm glad that I got the notice of SMG4 on my enemy. Snapping. The brain rot, the memes, the funny. It was great. I got a bit of SMG4 merch up until this day. And I'm still amazed of how successful Luke and Kevin has become the SMG4 glitch, and I don't know what will. When SMG4 will be hanging out with almost each character, I bet it will be great. Quick shout out to SMG4 will be great. Thanks to well, I never thought I'd be in this position right now with y'all. this is more than just my channel when I get subscribers and views. My heart sets a lot, like my soul, spirit, and will, or legit all of me. I bet all of you will feel the same way how I'm feeling. SMG4, which I know Viger or myself or even everyone will say this is corny, we would not, like legit, we would not be in this position if SMG4 wasn't successful. He would never got glitch. He would never see the reaction series if Viger or even everybody who are OG SMG4 or veterans, or better yet rookies, or better yet people who are nowadays SMG4 fans, or back then the OGs. Like, think about it, guys. If SMG4 never got to this point, we would never feel emotional or even care on that possibility. But god damn it, we do. And I'm trying not to get too emotional and sad about it, even if it's not today. I just want to let things out of my head, even though I'm having a bit of a headache and my eyes are like really tired. I am legit tired, and it feels like I'm retiring, and it feels like I want to retire from my channel, but not really. I feel like I got a long way to go, and if something tells me I'm gonna retire, I will. But at this time, at this moment, I won't. I got a lot of years to go, and I just don't know if I will have more jobs. I feel like I want to do something new aside from my channel. I don't know what I can do to make my channel grow for something new or something to experience, like vlogs or something else. Like, I don't know. Like, in 2026, what am I going to do? I feel like I can make SMG4 related videos, even if oh my god, my nephews. Excellent. I love y'all. I'm back. Dude, I can't believe it's over. Well, it is over, but we only got 2 months away. and we gotta enjoy every bit of it. This is Matt had retired from Game of Thrones, and now SMG4 is different. Yeah, facts. We're all miss SMG4, and now he'll retire from YouTube. Well, yeah, that, but he'll still be in glitch. I mean, that's like saying, look at the bright side. It's look at the bright side, but at the same time, it's he won't be like interacting with the fans, and I really wish. I don't know. Also, I'm seeing every single thing. And now Skylight just posted a video. Thank you for all you've done. Honestly, I feel like I want to say something to Skylight. Like, at this point, like legit everyone. I can't wait to see the reaction mashup of everybody. Even though I'm sad that it comes to an end. Really getting painful for everybody. Like legit for everybody. SMG4 is not a joke. This is the end. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how long we'll be doing this live stream, like I said. I'll give it like another hour until I'm done. But I really appreciate everyone coming in. And to commemorate SMG4, okay. Hey dude, you good? Also sad about the announcement. Yeah. I'm doing alright at the moment. I'm just sad still. I'm just like depressed somewhat, but right now I need to get this out of my mind. Even though we got Saturday coming up on November 1st, and there's like legit a lot to say, but yet at the same time, I got enough said what I said earlier in the stream. And guys, the only thing I'm gonna promise myself is this: I'm gonna be buying the SMG4 hat to commemorate him, and I'll probably be wearing blue throughout all of the road of SMG4 retirement. Like, still, same here. I've been watching SMG4 since 2012. Wow, that's crazy. And also, I think the video that I mentioned to y'all was the one with the SMG4 video. Was it? Which one was it? I don't know. Where was it? Where was it? Yeah, it was the sentiment video. In 2012. That is so ironic. It hurts so bad. Yeah, it hurts. 2012? Dang. The first video that I watched from SMG4, it was the same guy who that I watched. It was like Super Mario 64 bloopers, my best friend Slenderman. I might do that as a tribute for his videos or something. I'm not really sure. And it feels like I want to watch every single video like a marathon. Should we really do that, guys? This hurts as bad as Stampy and MadPat Retire hits the same. Yeah, like, it's crazy. Like, let's be real about one thing. The retirements really hit hard when this decade started, because when the pandemic hurts, the retirement hurts. The loved one that we lost throughout 5 years when this decade happened, it really sucked. But further after the pandemic was done, it was going good until it kind of went bad. Or somewhat, but good some way, I don't know. In some way, in parts of the world, we really wish the world would be better if we never got any negative stuff that's been going on through these years. And I really appreciate everyone saying thank you to SMG4. You all giving too much comments. Holy shoot. 2023 Stampy, 2024 Stampy, 2024 MadPat, and 2025 SMG4. I never thought the best YouTubers go each year. who's gonna be out? I'm not really sure. Which part of me feels like I'm okay. SML. I used to like him until the controversial part comes in. I'm like, yeah, sure. You know, I don't care if he's gonna retire. I just don't freaking care. I mean, Logan and everyone else is possibly toxic. That's all I heard from SML. Which, no offense to the kids, you never want to hear profanity, brain rot. I don't care. Just none of that. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. But you get my point. But next year, I doubt SML will retire, but that depends. But whoever is next that I know of, I don't got no one. Like, imagine Markiplier, or better yet, Jacksepticeye, or even anyone else. I mean, PewDiePie, somewhat, because he's someone making videos and stuff. This is bad because with which bigger YouTuber will appear in 2026? There was a meme restart in 2026. Oh, reset, yeah. Well, honestly, guys, like I said, I really, like, legit, really. I can't wait to watch everyone's reaction. Or, guys, I got an idea. To end off this live stream, I'm feeling I want to react to everyone's reaction of. Okay, no more brain rot, no more 67, no more bad AI slop in 2026. I could agree even more, which I agree. I agree what your comment are saying. I wish brain rot was gone from the nowadays, from the kids, because they have no idea for the sense of nourishment in school. Learn everyday, kids, because you need to eat vegetables and fruits and other things. So yeah, you need to stay healthy for the win, like Zach say. But still, also guys, until I get this reaction video started with watching everyone live, I'll be reading the chat at the same time to honor SMG4. I am going to be watching each reaction from every single person. So I'm going to put a timestamp at 2 hours and 5 minutes, and it's going to be 40 seconds at the moment. There. So I might record myself as well. So recording 3, 2, 1. Hello. I'm currently live streaming. I put a timestamp that I am live with the people on the chat because I'm going to be doing a full recording, or depending on editing, video of me reacting to everyone who reacted to the announcement of SMG4 retiring, the ending of SMG4, his channel. Well, let's just say his channel is not going to be deleted, but let's just say for the next 2 months, we're going to enjoy every single bit of SMG4 ending at that point. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoy. As I'm recording and while I'm live with you guys, I don't know who's to start first. RIP SMG4 series 2011 to 2025. Damn, 14 years. 14 long years, guys. I forgot where I was at in 2011. But dang. Well, let me just get through this. And let's pause the music for a minute. And who will be the first person to start off? To start off with my friend, my brother, Zach. I haven't seen his reaction, but I want to see his reaction, honestly. Although there's an ad going on, but I'll be waiting. $15 minutes of his video. Holy shoot. Well, enjoy the wild ride, y'all. Because I'm going to pull up the video and get things started. I'll be watching the chat in the meantime. Or I'll check on my phone just in case. So I'm just going to prepare the video. Let's go.
Hey guys,
Also, I got a banana
you
close
guys
to me.
probably know why I'm not so happy right now. Why? Well, Thank You for Everything by SMG4. Remember, guys, back in YFE 2025, where the cliffhanger, he needs to tell us all something? Well, this might be it. But anyways, let's just watch the video. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, SMG4. You called us all in. Well, what's up?
There's no easy way to say this, but I'm ending SMG4.
No. No. Are you serious?
And? SMG4?
This has gotta be a prank, man.
I wish it was a prank.
Well, wait, hold on. I need to do this properly. Hey everyone. 14 and a half years ago, I started the YouTube channel called SMG4. I recorded Mario.
Also, this music is
on my
copyrighted,
screen,
so I gotta lower
doing
it
a
down.
bunch of weird
But I can barely hear it.
I started introducing characters, many wacky different jokes, and it's been a crazy long journey of so many stories, so many
It
adventures.
is.
And I'm so grateful that I've been able to make all these great stories and characters for you guys. But all good things must come to an end. This isn't a decision I decided lightly. I feel like with the amount of stories I've told and the characters we've met, I feel like I've creatively fulfilled what I wanted to do with this series. I've done everything I wanted, and I'm really happy and proud with how far I've come, and how far the characters come, and how far we've come together. And I want to give the
Man, I'm trying not to
series
cry again, but
an ending it deserves.
hearing this from
Here's what's going to happen. On the 27th of December, 2025, I'll be releasing the last SMG4 video.
a
A
movie.
full SMG4 movie that will be a proper send-off to the series and the final chapter of SMG4. From there, the channel will be left as is. Leading up to that movie, starting from right now, each episode will be a special video where SMG4 will spend time with each character, ultimately doing the last adventure they want to do. You guys don't know how much SMG4 means to me. I'm so thankful for the show and for you guys supporting me every step of the way. So again, thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. And I'll see you guys one last time on December 27th.
I'm sorry. We know what's best for you, man. You've been doing this for so many years.
Dang, watching everyone else's reaction is gonna be difficult.
What is power?
Well, I guess everyone was right. Noel was right, Macron was right, and they made videos about it. I guess this is true. And the final movie will be December 27th. Now I just want to say thanks SMG4 for entertaining us. I've discovered you since around the classic era of SMG4 where it was the Who Let the Chomp Out because of the Mario bloopers video. And I liked it, but I somehow stopped watching it because I was in middle school and I was focusing on other things. But that's when I saw your channel again, the T-Pose virus. That was my first video I've ever reacted, man. You're like not react. No, that was my first video I've ever watched around high school, in my senior year of high school. Around the time I was doing, I was just, I wasn't doing so well in high school. I had girl problems, like I know this is gonna sound personal, but I'm just gonna say it. I dealt with a lot of people I used to know and talk to IRL in high school. And SMG4, it felt like I wasn't alone. It made me feel like I'm connecting some of these characters like Tari, Meggy, others, and then I didn't feel alone. Your channel was just like the place where I could watch on Saturdays to get my mind off of high school. And I still have these deep scars within me. I enjoy reacting. I enjoy watching your channel as a whole. And after like 2019, after high school, I was still healing. I kind of stopped watching your stuff, man. It wasn't you, it was me. But then back in 2020, I started watching again, and then I got inspired, and I saw some of these reactors that I wanted to show off what I like, show my passion, what I like your channel, SMG4. You inspired me. You inspired everyone, and if you weren't here today, none of us would have like made our own things today. Like right now, heck, I'm making my own Gary's Mod series, and I'm mixing my OC story with your stuff, SMG4, my universe. I really like that a lot.
Yeah.
Just but yeah, I know you've had a good long run. I did love your stuff. I was there. I started reacting every single episode. Heck, I have connected with people online in the SMG4 community. Although, yeah, there were old ex-friends because we didn't agree with something. But that's we moved on. But I made some new friends who are helping with my own series, and I enjoyed every single bit, man. And I understand you're ending because I mean, there's still some plot holes too. But the Marks Meggy may never be canon.
That's the sad part, though.
We understand, man. We understand. It's for the best. But honestly, dude, you've come so far. And I always enjoy those moments. So I guess the channel's left preserved. We understand, man. It's been a lot.
Yeah.
You have these ideas. Now you have your own Glitch Productions company now.
Yeah.
We respect you for that. Like, around 2021, that's when I started reacting to, your videos, because I was dealing with Valentine Blues, which was 2021, February 6th. I remember the date very well, and that's when I decided to react to your episode, SMG4 The Resurrection. I really felt great reacting. And there was another thing. I was stuck with an ex-friend of mine. Oh yeah, let's name drop. Alexandra. Yeah, for those who don't know, Alexandra in my series from SDH4 Life Choices. Yeah, that's where that was like the last girl who I had a falling out with, and yeah, I was still friends with her because I felt bad because she told me false stuff, that she broke up with a boyfriend, and they both broke up because some personal stuff I'm not gonna say, but I believed her and I felt bad. But she was using me as leverage like just to get her on her side, and I felt stupid for that. But that's when she was the one of the reasons that made me feel the Valentine Blues. And yet I had to choose a side. I couldn't pick both, but I had to follow what I love, SMG4. And heck, she might even know about my YouTube channel now, but I guess she's living her own damn life. But
if I told her about what I did, she would probably put me down and stop reacting to your channel, man. Because she would say that, oh, it's for children. That's not that
Nah.
you shouldn't be watching that kind of stuff. Bitch, it's the hell I want. Okay. And
I would say the exact same thing.
And I decided to, end it off. I confront her, yo, I'm gonna follow my own path in life. I don't want you holding me back. Yeah, I confront her like a man, a real man. And yeah, that's where
That
our
joke.
friendship ended. And that's where I met some people online around that time, 2021. But then I'm not gonna say because I don't want to talk about negativity. But honestly, SMG4 has changed us a lot, guys.
Legit.
I want to say this, guys. Thank you for this wonderful time with SMG4. I really appreciate it. Heck, I even appreciate seeing Medi Excalibur too, one of SMG4's workers, who noticed me too about my love for Mario X Megi. Medi, if you're watching this, great job too of helping Luke animate all this. It really is outstanding.
Yeah, respect on that, man.
And the SMG4
Everyone
team have really inspired us. Yes, there was some flaws we didn't like too in SMG4, but I still stood by with it. All right, I still thought like you guys were. You made me want to make my own series, where I can vent out to all the troubles I went through, but not too personally. I don't want it to be too personal, but I just love every fact of what you did for us, man. Every story, every character development, every screen time, every funnies. You've inspired all of us. You inspired Nick Rick Games, MXM Generator 2, and Macroma No Null. Those people. And then we all worked, me and Nick, we worked together too. I help him with his series, and he appreciates me for that. But it's hard seeing you go.
It is.
We are used to it, but as everyone says, some things don't last forever. And yet, you made the right decision. I know SMG4 Luke, deep down you're struggling because you're noticing your view counts aren't going up as they used to. The YouTube algorithm really sucks. I know how that feels.
Yeah.
We just want what's best for you, Luke. You're always going to be our inspiration till the end. I will always cherish the moments I've had with you, reacting to the series as a whole. Yes, like I said, there were things I didn't support, but I just rolled with it because it's your channel, your series, your world. And that's what makes you special, Luke.
There I am on
You're
Discord.
the reason that
on
brings
the screen.
People hope too, and yet we're carrying that torch of making our own series on Gmod or Project 64 or whatever. But I just want to say this too. You are just like that spark of hope who brought me out of that depression of Valentine blues and made me meet a lot of good people on there. Yeah, some turned out to be ex-friends, but whatever. But I still roll with it. I'd rather be stuck with people who have the same interest in me than some stupid popular girl like Alexandra online who just in real life, which, by the way, at least she moved away, that just cares about her looks, her makeup, doesn't have any personality. This is the real shit, man.
With
And
people. Real. No fakeness.
I just love that from every single bit from you, man. It's just, we all want to carry a legacy. That's what we want, man.
We will always do it, honestly.
I'm glad you made the decision to end SMG4, and we'll see your final movie in December 27th.
Same.
The final season.
The final season in the series.
It is for the best. We'll be, me and the boys, my friends, we'll be waiting for you, man.
Waiting.
I just want to say, everyone, I just want you guys to see, watch my series too. And I'm gonna say a little brief thing. I have my own Gmod series called SZH4, but I'm I'm gonna rename it to the HCU. I'll make a small update video about it later, but I will say this: I am changing it to the HCU, Healthy Cinematic Universe, because I don't want to be ripped off of SMG4. It's gonna be the Healthy Cinematic Universe, and I'm gonna change my YouTube name to Zach Healthy. It's
Oh,
more
really?
distinctive, you know.
Mm.
But yeah,
I
I
can't even
hope
see
you
your face.
enjoyed the reaction video, guys, and this long discussion talk. I'll see you later. Peace. Stay healthy for the win, and thank you, Luke, for everything. Good luck in Glitch Productions.
Get the frick out of here, ad. Well, there it is, but now I feel like I want to go to somebody else's, like, Dicker Games. And also, until I do, I will go to Skylight. I will go with more Beyond. Like, Andre, after Nick, I'm gonna go with Andre, Skylight, Blue Jay, Little Pizza Boy, Spectre, and Link. Legit every single reactor that I can find until this stream ends. So hold on, let me go to the bathroom. So BRB. Nothing much is going on. Okay, so oh, that means I'm gonna cut that out. Too dirty. Other parts, okay. Hello. Um. Sorry. I just went to the bathroom and I forgot the screen is still going on the side of me. I didn't mean to show the Discord part. I am very sorry. I am definitely gonna cut that part off. So, yeah. Next up, Nigger Games. So let's continue.
Well, I called it. SMG4 uploaded a video called "Thank You for Everything." I 100% know what this announcement is about. I 100%. I promise. He's gonna say something like, "Well, he's quitting. 100% he's quitting." Like I felt it from the get go from Watfi. It's gonna hurt to hear the words. If I'm wrong and it's being passed down to somebody else, I'm gonna be very happy. If not, however, like I'm currently looking at my Discord on my my other PC, and I'm being spammed with messages. So that already confirmed it for me that
dang,
it's time. God, I don't want to. I just want to. Oh man, I just got out of the shower for this too, dude. Okay, all right, let's do this. Roll the intro.
Yeah. Aside from his reaction series,
I love Roblox, but I don't have.
I don't need to hear this. It's not sponsored an ad for me. So good thing I'm skipping it.
I don't think I'm ready.
Same.
I don't want to click this video. Oh fuck! God damn it! Stop it! Go away. I don't want to click. You know what? Maybe it's trying to tell me don't watch this video. It's not worth it. Oh. All right, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You guys know the drill. Full credit to them, not me. All right. I hope we at least get like one more big episode, like one more movie. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Like, if we could get one more movie and this is the one that like ends the story, then I'm fine with that. But
I wonder how that movie's gonna be like. Only on that.
SMG4?
We could get one more arc without fucking Mr. Puzzles. Of course, the last 5 had to be about it, man.
Man.
This has gotta be a prank, man.
Explain yourself right now, dude.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Completely off topic. That sound effect she just said, that is the exact sound effect she sang in the Wadvi 2019 rap.
This has gotta be a prank, man.
Explain yourself right now, dude.
Oh.
Well, wait, hold on. I need to do this properly.
Properly by Luke.
Hey everyone.
Hi.
14 and a half years ago, I started the YouTube
Even this
channel
music is
called
copyrighted. I really want to
I
hear
recorded Mario
what he had to
on
say,
my screen doing
even
actual
what
videos.
Nick's reaction he's gonna say,
I started introducing characters,
like
making
Maggie
wacky different
and
jokes,
jokes.
and it's been a crazy long
Man.
journey of so many stories, so many adventures, and I'm so grateful that I've been able to make all these great stories and characters for you guys. But all the things must come to an end. This isn't a decision I decided.
Just pass it down to someone.
With the amount of stories I've told,
Imagine he passes it to somebody. I swear to God.
I feel like I've creatively fulfilled what I wanted to do with this series.
Still no door answer. Still no many fucking things, dude. You could have had years left of content, dude. You just chose to forget it. Ah.
I'm really happy and proud with how far I've come.
You should be, and I love you. God damn it. Why are you doing this?
And I want to give the series
God damn it, man.
an ending it deserves.
Oh.
So,
Oh,
here's what's
movie.
gonna happen.
Okay.
On the 27th of December, 2025, I'll be releasing the last SMG4 video. A full SMG4 movie.
I called it.
That will be
I fucking
a
called
You
it.
call it
Fucking
baguette.
called it. I fucking
It's gonna
called
be
it. Oh
freaking
my
premiere.
God.
We're all gonna watch it.
Channel will be left as is. Leading up to that movie, starting from right now, each episode will be a special video where SMG4 will spend time with each character, ultimately doing the last adventure they want to do. You guys don't know how much SMG4 means to me. I'm so thankful for the show and for you guys supporting me every step of the way. So again,
Man,
thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. And I'll see you guys one last time on December 27th.
the music is really selling it, but it's copyrighted. God damn it. Sad and happy and satisfying, but god damn it, the music and everything, god damn it, it's trying to make me feel emotional and tearing up.
This is so fucking beautiful. God damn it, man. God damn it. Oh,
Exactly.
God damn it,
That's
dude.
like everybody,
Oh,
but
fuck.
that's just the crew. But what about the major
Oh,
and side characters? Damn.
I knew it. I knew it, and it still hurts. I knew he was gonna do it. As soon as, like... Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I'm not sad because I think they should have done more, and I think that we deserve more. I'm sad because it's something I care so much about.
Yeah. Same.
SMG4 has been part of my life for years and has given me one moment. Of course I get interrupted at the best time. SMG4 has given me a life that I am so thankful to have. Characters that I adore, am fangirl over. I might as well at this point. I'll admit it. I love these characters. I love this world. I love this franchise. I love the style of videos. It's made something so near and dear to my heart that I will always be thankful for. And it hurts
Yeah.
to see it go.
It does. It's like Stranger Things as well. Like that's ending as well.
It's important to remember that we aren't here to be like, oh, fuck you for not giving it to someone. It's honestly, it's a respectful choice.
It is.
Coming up on 15 years, it is a massive, like that is many years. That is most of my life. So It's a smart. It had to happen eventually. So I'm just happy that I was able to be part of the community in such a way where I got to see it. So I know this means that we still have more episodes. We still have many more episodes to enjoy, and then the big movie on the 27th.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to enjoy every moment.
Yeah.
Just like I have throughout my
Same.
whole time here on reacting to this channel.
Yeah. Same.
And because I knew this was going to happen, I made a whole I have a little channel update to do. I don't know if I'm going to do it now or later or this week, or just wait till SMG4's videos are done and then make the announcement. But so I'm like, I knew that was going to happen, so I was going to change up some things with the channel anyways, because it was going to give me the opportunity to.
Mm.
I'll say a couple things just now about it. I'm going to be focusing more on the show, on my show, and other projects that I have that I would love to do. So, and since that means one day a week I have, I don't have SMG4 reactions to do anymore once it's done. People are like, you could react to fan series. That is very true, and I will every now and then, but reactions will definitely be taking a bit of a step back for a bit. Just because I want to see how it's going to end. I want to give it the proper attention it deserves, but also I want to be able to focus on other things.
And freaking ads
your hairline where it is?
It just ruined the moment. I really hate ads does that, but I've done that to my channel. I can't be too much
It
of a
means
hypocrite.
so much to me, and I bet it means so much to you guys. This really hurts. This really hurts.
It did.
But I am very happy with the things I was able to do with the time I had, and enjoyed the characters that I've met with the time we've had. The thing that gave it away for me was Mr. Weapons. They just introduced him this year.
Yeah.
And they killed him off so soon.
Yeah.
So, and same thing with Tomb. Why make these characters so fleshed out just to get rid of them? And it sucks even more because it was clear that they had many more plans with these characters, but I think maybe quitting was kind of like a last ditch effort, but not. However, I'm not SMG4. I can't say everything I'm saying is fact. It's just speculation. Even then, it doesn't matter what the reason is. That's what they chose to do. It's what they want to do, and I respect it. And I think everyone who cares for SMG4 should respect it as well. I love what we got. I love what we've received. I love all the times and memories I have with this franchise. Doesn't mean the type of videos are going to die. There's so many fan channels out there that do such amazing work. Doesn't mean that SMG4 has to go away. Just means that the main stuff is taking a back burner. And who knows? They may come back one day, or someone else may bring the characters and tell even better stories. The future is...
It's holding.
Scary. But I feel like everyone's going to enjoy it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'd rather them make a final, end the story instead of just canceling. I'd much rather that. The difference between cancellation and conclusion is something that is very important to me when it comes to a series. So I'm very happy that they're choosing to do that. Anyways, I'm sorry for yapping for an extra 5 minutes. Just trying not to cry, honestly. Thank you guys so much for watching.
I did my best.
Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments below. Are you guys excited for the last couple episodes? I very much know I am. But yeah. I love you guys, and I'll be sure to see you guys all in the next one. Take care.
Same, Nick. Take care. Also, watch his NRG Party DS Puzzle Vision episode. Not only Puzzle went out like a G, but even the Waffy Thoughts, I seen all videos from everybody, but aside from that, I'll check on Blue Jay later, but... Or maybe I could do it right now, or I could do it with Dre. So, hold up. Maybe I could just put SMG4 reaction, or just Dre's. there it is. I gotta see his reaction and. And there goes his intro. He's really giving a test drive from Gmod, but it's good.
Yo, what is up, guys? This your boy Dre's Mario Love Mega Universe. Today I'm gonna be reacting to SMG4 on this video. Thank you for everything. If you enjoy this content, please consider to hit the subscribe button to my channel. I really appreciate your support. Also, please hit the pink dislike button. Without further ado, let's dive in.
I kind of forgot the biggest part. This is what he has to say, man. Watching the original video over and over again from other people's reactions is really difficult, including Blue Jays.
SMG4, you caught us all in. Well, what's up?
After Andre, I gotta do
Yeah, is everything okay?
There's no easy way to say this, but I'm ending SMG4.
It seems like a scary thing when I heard that.
And SMG4?
This has gotta be a prank, man.
Explain yourself right now, dude.
Well, wait, hold on.
It's just not only SMG4's character, but SMG4 himself, Luke. Gotta explain it in a IRL way.
14 and a half years ago, I started the YouTube channel called SMG4.
Like I said, I can
recorded Mario,
let the music be heard, but
doing a bunch
still.
of weird things. I started introducing characters,
Yet,
many wacky different jokes, and it's been a crazy long journey of so many stories, so many adventures, and I'm so grateful.
sorry, just
I've
had
been
to check the
able
other way.
to make all these great stories and characters for you guys.
Yeah.
But all good things must come to an end. This isn't a decision I decided lightly. I feel like with the amount of stories I've told and the characters we've met, I feel like I've creatively fulfilled what I wanted to do with this series. I've done everything I wanted, and I'm really happy and proud with how far I've come and how far the characters come and how far we've come together. And I want to give the series an ending it deserves. So here's what's going to happen. On the 27th of December, 2025, I'll be releasing the last SMG4 video, a full SMG4 movie that will be a proper send-off to the series.